I'm not sure who they call the foul on. It's on Carver Smith's.
Yeah, I did not see that either, Barry.
Abria Fisher at the line. Free throw Fisher is good for her third point. Tavea Stanfield into the game for Columbia. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Tristan Shaw kicks it out to Stanfield. To Houston. Houston with it in the front court. To Bonner. Back to Stanfield. To Bonner. Bonner backs it out. Clock down to 55 seconds in the first half. Skip pass to Columbia's Tristan Shaw. Three-point shot, no
it's
good.
Knocked down, too.
Yeah, that had to be a foul after the shot.
Shaw got knocked down on the three. No whistle. Marshall County with the basketball. Trying to get it in the front court. Ball slapped away. Stolen Columbia.
Push it.
Shaw to Bonner. Bonner for the layup. Got it. Boom. Tasia Bonner scores her 9th point. And Columbia Carver Smith up by 9, 25-16. Marshall County with it. Ridley. Dumps it in the lane. Stolen Columbia. Bonner with the steal. Bonner with the breakaway. Pushes it down the floor. Trying to get to the Stanfield. Stanfield puts up the shot. Score! And it's good. Tavea Stanfield got a great pass from Bonner. And Stanfield with the three-point opportunity. Fouled on the play.
That was great.
Stanfield, a freshman, will go to the line shooting a free throw. Foul called on Marshall County. Stanfield will go to the line for the and one for Carver Smith. Back rim, no good. Rebound fought for, taken off Marshall County. Marshall County with the basketball, trapped in backcourt. Marshall County throws it away.
Another turnover.
And it's Columbia's basketball.
There was 6 seconds to go. You got time to put up a shot.
5.9 seconds remaining in the first half. Columbia, you're right, have a good opportunity to get a good shot to end the first half.
If you get an open look right here, you got to take it.
Columbia up by 11. Ball goes inside. Ball slapped away Marshall County. Take back by Columbia.
Put it up.
Houston with it. Puts it up. Scores! Houston. Kennedy Houston got the rebound. Put back. Scores her 4th point. And Columbia Central Lady Lions. It's halftime. The Lady Yellow Jackets 29. Marshall County 16. It's halftime. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more right after this timeout.
Serving Williamson and surrounding counties, Bone and Joint Institute of Tennessee offers comprehensive orthopedic care with world-class physicians. Our practice provides high-tech care with a hometown touch. We offer physician clinics, physical and occupational therapy, advanced imaging, and surgical services including interventional procedures. We are Bone and Joint Institute of Tennessee, high-tech care with a hometown touch.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wallcover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wallcovering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
And welcome back to the Den. Carver Smith, Columbia Carver Smith taking on Marshall County tonight in the Carver Smith Legacy Night. And joining us is the County Commissioner. There we go, County Commissioner Gary Stovall. And Gary, what do you think about the events going on here tonight?
Beautiful. It's really beautiful. Just showing the unity that we used to enjoy as young people ourselves when we were growing up. I mean, it's just, I ain't got words to say about it, really. It's just nice.
When they sang the Carver Smith alma mater, you got goosebumps, you know. I remember the first year had it here, and of course everybody was singing it along. They might have been singing it tonight. I couldn't hear them, but I just got goosebumps. It was just unreal. Yeah. Unbelievable.
It makes you have that home pride, you know, that we used to have as students at Carver Smith when we were younger. When they sung it's just like the alma mater, the Star Spangled Banner, or the saluting or something to that nature, you know, when you just respect, a lot of respect.
And of course, this is Carver Smith Legacy Night, where the Columbia Central Lions and Lady Lions turn into Yellow Jackets tonight.
Yellow Jackets. So
it's they're wearing the Yellow Jacket uniforms, the green and gold, green and yellow.
Yeah. That's it.
And singing the Carver Smith alma mater. Of course, Carver Smith was from 1950 to 1969. And one thing I didn't realize, and one of my uncles and his brother, of course, they were students at Carver Smith in the late 40s to 50, and they helped build the school. The students helped build the school. I didn't realize that too much later, that the students had an active part in building the school.
Had an active part in it, along with Professor Randolph Howell and others was the builders. And, you know, Randolph Howell, you know, he was ahead of his time. He was like an engineer, head of his own time. He built a lot of houses in the neighborhood and for the school. And he held a shop class, you know, where we took shop with him. I was in one of the shop classes, and I also played basketball. That's how I missed out on a lot of pictures, because I was in the evening class most of the time, and then I couldn't get in there on the basketball pitch. he made sure that we was going to be out working and stuff, and then we come in, and then he would take care of it.
That was amazing, and of course I wish that they would reinstall the teaching guys in high school. Not everybody's going to be a doctor, lawyer, but teaching them how to plumbing, electrician, different things, engineering. And it's a skill that's really profitable right now.
It is. Plumbing is one of the profitable businesses now. You know, you can if in my next life, maybe that's what I want to be, a plumber when I come back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think I want to be an electrician in my next life.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it was a good experience. I was telling them that the last year at Carver Smith, I went there the last year, 68, 69. Mm-hmm. Having previously gone to Whitthorne, Macedonia Elementary, then Whitthorne, and then the last year of school went to Carver Smith 68, 69, and it was a great experience.
Absolutely. That was my last year at Carver Smith. We were 69. I was an 11th grader, and I had to come out here at Central High School for my senior year, and I didn't even get to play basketball because they already had the team made when I got it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a year difference, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it's a great experience. A lot of people coming out tonight reminiscing, and a lot of people hadn't seen each other in a long time, and they're out tonight. And it's a great experience here at the Den, Columbia Central High School, as tonight the Columbia Carver Smith team leading at halftime 29-16 over Marshall County, which was Jones Training High School back in the day.
Yeah, Jones Training High School. We had many rival games against Lewisburg. At the time, Jones High School, Centerville, Jackson, Tennessee. We played a lot of those teams like that.
Yeah, sure did. And Byrd High School, Clarksville.
Clarksville, Byrd. They used to come down here and rock the house. They come down here. They like professional pros when they come down, dunking and everything. That was before they stopped dunking at halftime and stuff over there.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was one of the alumni of Columbia Central High School, Mr. Eugene Williams. That's what was his home school.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. I remember him.
Yeah.
Joining us is County Commissioner Gary Stovall. Gary, appreciate you coming over.
Thank you for having me.
Reminiscing about the good old days at Carver Smith.
Absolutely.
We'll take a short break, and we'll be back with the second half. Columbia Carver Smith 29, Marshall County 16. We'll be back right after this.
Do you wanna be a bad man? Yes, you do. Do you wanna taste sweet salvation underneath the summer moon? Do you need another hand now? Yes, you do. Go see Miss Josie down on Columbus Avenue. All right, Columbus Avenue.
Welcome back to the Den. I'm Barry Duke, along with Lou Maddox and Landon Sechrist, bringing you basketball action tonight. Carver Smith Legacy Night here in the Den. At Columbia Carver Smith taking on Marshall County. Halftime 29-16. Carver Smith on top. Tasia Bonner has 9 first-half points. Kennedy Houston has 4. Tristan Shaw 2. Sidney Bratton came in, knocked down 2 threes. He has 6. Palisha Radley has 4 points, 2 points apiece. Tavea Stanple and Casey Crawford. Marshall County is being led by Madison Mason with 6 points on 2 trays.
Columbia defensively tenacious the whole time, but the only reason that Marshall County is even sniffing being into this game is because of the open lanes that Columbia has been leaving at times.
And that's pretty much because Radley has been on the bench. And when she's in, she clogs the lane up. She's in the game now for Columbia Central as we get the second half underway.
How you want to start.
And Columbia throws it away.
Not how you want to start it.
Columbia turns it over. Up by 13. Marshall County with the basketball. Taylor gets it in the front court. Gets it off to Tomlinson. Ball loose on the floor. Taken away by Crawford. Tie ball call. And Marshall County will have the ball on the tie-up. You see arrow pointing toward Marshall County. Marshall County gets it in front court, almost throws it away.
Wild pass.
And eventually does turn over Marshall County.
Not sure why she decided to throw that one all the way across the court for an inbound on the sideline.
Not a high percentage pass.
Mason almost saved it. Saved it and then lost it.
She tried.
Columbia Carver Smith with the basketball, walks it in the front court. Kicks it off on the right side. Houston thinks about a 3, won't take it. Cross court pass. Bonner drives the baseline, had it picked, almost picked away. Gets control of it, gives it off to Houston. Houston drives, goes all the way under, puts up the shot.
Called steps.
Called
no
steps.
good.
Thought that was a jump stop.
I did too. Looked clean to me.
Yeah.
Especially with somebody with a hand on the ball. Full court pressure, Columbia. Marshall County trapped in backcourt, dribbles in the front court. Taylor, ball slapped loose. Taylor gets it back. Taylor being pressured. Kicks it out on top. 3-point shot. Ridley, no good. Rebound fought for, taken off Marshall County. Taylor gives off to Tomlinson. Marshall County to the hole, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound, Tristan Shaw to Bonner. Bonner goes one-on-one, takes it to the hole, got hammered, ball goes out of bounds. And they give the ball to Marshall County. Barner got hammered. She said, at least we get the ball back. I wanted to whistle the foul, so at least we get the ball back. But no, they say Marshall County's basketball.
The official on the baseline looked to the official nearest to us and was asking if he saw who it went off of, and that guy just threw his hands up.
And then they give it to Marshall County.
Yeah, I don't
3-point shot, Ridley, no good. Rebound, Marshall County. Marshall County keeps it alive. Jumps it inside, ball slapped away. Now they call a foul. Call a foul on Radley, Paulisha Radley, the freshman. That's her first foul. Team first. Riri Morris comes in as Radley goes out. Radley, I have just one foul, but must not be feeling well tonight. Ball goes inside, stolen Tristan Shaw.
Good pick.
And Columbia turns it over, then Marshall County turns it over on the double dribble.
Immediately.
Shaw got a nice rebound, spun, almost walked. She got rid of it, taken by Marshall County, and then Marshall County turns it over to Columbia Carver Smith.
I like the full court pressure that Columbia's come out with in the second half. It's creating some problems for Marshall County offensively.
It definitely is.
29-16, Columbia Carver Smith. 3-point shot, Marshall County off the glass, no good. Fight for the long rebound. Marshall County shot Columbia, no good. Marshall County with the rebound. Taylor being pressured by Crawford. Drives the lane and kicks it off. Marshall County works it around the perimeter. Fisher with it. Gives it off to Ketchum. Marshall County running their offense. Ketchum with it. Drives top of the key. Ball slapped loose. Fight for it on the floor. Foul call Columbia. Going to call it on Crawford. Crawford's been out 2 or 3 games and says, I'm getting my money's worth tonight.
Yes, she is.
Crawford picks up her 3rd foul, team 2nd. Marshall County will inbound it side front court. Get it into Taylor. Zakaya Taylor with the basketball. Then worked on by Bratton. Kicks it off to Ketchum. Trying to get it to Ridley. Ball slapped loose. Stolen Columbia. Houston with the steal. Houston down the lane. Houston to the hole. Had it flicked away. And there's a whistle. And let's see what the whistle is all about. We know what it should be. Okay.
There's a foul on Marshall County.
Foul call Marshall County.
I think that's the first time they've called a foul on contact going to the lane like that.
Yeah, that's a good point, Lou.
Foul call Fisher, her first. Houston at the line shooting 2. First free throw is good. For a 5th point. Marshall County trying to get it across the timeline, throws it away.
See, and that's what I'm talking about. They're starting to do things that they weren't doing in the first half.
Right.
They're pretty solid in the first half when it came to their ball movement, but now that's like the 3rd time in the quarter that they've thrown it across the court, and it hadn't worked once.
Pretty much an unforced turnover. Bratton with the basketball. Sydney Bratton gets it out on top to Bonner. Back to Bratton. Dumps it inside. Tristan Shaw. And tie ball call. Shaw puts it on the floor, and Marshall County ties her up. 30-16, Columbia Carver Smith. Columbia inbounds the play to Bratton. Bratton had it deflected, taken back by Bonner. Back to Bratton, open for the 3, now she drives. Puts up the shot, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Ridley for Marshall County.
It would have been sweet if she had made it.
Off the rim, no good. Marshall County's Taylor walks it in the front court. Taylor kicks it off on the left side to Fisher. Ball goes inside Marshall County. Shot no good. Marshall County with the rebound. One thing hurting Columbia Carver Smith tonight, rebounding. Marshall County's done a good job rebounding. Shot put up Ridley, no good. Foul call.
Came a little late.
Foul call Columbia. Kennedy Houston, her first, team third. Paul, check that. Ridley going to the line. Jashelle Ridley going to the line, shooting 2. Free throw Ridley is good. Ridley scores her first point tonight for Marshall County.
That's shocking.
Like we said, out of the 25 last 10 days ago against Columbia, she had 15 of their 25. Second free throw, Ridley is good for her first 2 of the night on 2 free throws. Whistle blows. There's a timeout on the court.
Timeout Columbia.
4 minutes, 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Columbia Carver Smith 30, Marshall County 18. Back right after this.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wall Cover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wall covering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
4 minutes, 11 seconds remain in the third quarter. Columbia Carver Smith 30, Marshall County 18. Columbia's basketball. Tristan Shaw inbounds the play to Kennedy Houston. Houston in the front court. Kicks it off on the right side to Barner. To Bratton, back to Barner. Barner, jumper, no good, air ball. Columbia tries to save it.
An effort.
Marshall County gets the ricochet. Tavea Stanfield back into the game for Columbia. Marshall County Taylor brings it in the front court. Taylor gets it off to Fisher. Dumps it inside Ridley. Ridley runs over a player. Blocking foul call. Oh, wow. Blocking foul. Columbia player comes sailing out of bounds. And he called a block against Tristan Shaw.
Wow.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Her first, team fourth.
These feet look planted.
Yeah. The crowd don't like it. Tristan Shaw picks up her first foul, team fourth. Marshall County with the inbounder under the basket. Skip pass, Ketchum, dumps it off Ridley. Ridley with the basketball, out on top to Taylor. Taylor with it, looks around. Gives it over to Marshall County's Fisher. Marshall County Ketchum with it, back to Fisher. Skip pass to Taylor. 12-point ball game. Columbia up by a dozen. Marshall County kicks it off on the right side, on the right corner. Now drives the lane, skip pass.
She can make that, Barry.
Yes, she can. Yes, she did.
does.
Ridley knocks it down. Jashelle Ridley scores her fifth point. And there's a timeout on the court with 2:55 remaining. And we'll keep it right here. 2:55 remaining in the third quarter. Columbia Carver Smith's lead has been cut to 9, 30-21. And Jashelle Ridley, if she warms up, it could be dangerous.
Yeah, she hasn't had a good night so far, but the last 5 points for Marshall County, if you leave her open like that, eventually she's going to start to knock them down.
Right, and keep in mind, Barry, when we were down in Marshall County, the final score of that game was 40-25, I believe. So we're around that same type of score in this game.
Exactly. 9-point lead, Columbia Carver Smith. Columbia just can't shake them. Had a 13-point lead. It's down to 9.
That's what I said at halftime, too. Columbia's had multiple opportunities to close it out. Marshall County is finding ways to stay in it.
Bratton gives it off to Houston. Skip pass to Barner. Back to Houston. To Bratton. Bratton put the shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, Marshall County. The biggest difference in the ball game is rebounding. Marshall County has done an excellent job on the glass for Marshall County Tigerettes. Taylor with it, kicks off on the right side to Ridley, to Fisher. Dumps it inside, shot put up and in, good.
That was a dime right there.
7-point game.
Kiriana Tomlinson with the bucket. Down to 7. Barner with it for Columbia. Out on top, Bratton, back to Barner. Skip pass. Houston to Barner. Barner on the baseline, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound, Marshall County, Ridley. For some reason, I don't know if Radley is sick or under the weather for Columbia, but a lot of that rebounding would be Radley's. Marshall County with it, kicks it out on top. They work it around the perimeter. With a minute 35 left, Bratton almost get the tie up, and she finally does. Sydney Bradley. Sydney Bratton gets the tie up. Great defensive play that time by Bratton, and Marshall County will retain the basketball. Coming back in for Columbia for Bratton is Columbia's
Bradley.
Crawford, Casey Crawford back in. Also Radley back in for Columbia. Marshall County with the basketball. Kick it off on the right side to Fisher. And they work it around the perimeter. Marshall County in the lane. Kicks it back to Fisher. Fisher drives the lane, now dumps it off to Ridley. Ridley to the hole, puts it up, no good. Foul call Columbia. Foul call Columbia. They're going to call it on Tristan Shaw. Now actually they're going to call it on Columbia's Policia Radley. Radley commits her second foul. Team 5th. Michelle Ridley at the line. Free throw Ridley is good. Has 6 points, all coming in the third quarter. Second free throw Ridley is good. Ridley warming up. She has 7. Makes it a 5-point game. 30-25. Columbia Yellow Jackets with the basketball up by 5. Gets it to Bonner, almost throws it away. Off to Tristan Shaw, back to Barner. Barner with the basketball, clock down to 50. Crawford, Barner to Houston. Kicks it off to Tristan Shaw for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound taken off Marshall County. Coming out of there with it is Taylor. Sakaya Taylor with the basketball. Clock down to 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. They kick it off on the right side to Ketchum. Ketchum with it. Out on top to Fisher, to Tomlinson. Open lane, kicks it off, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound fought for. Houston with the rebound, 14 seconds left. Houston pushes it down the floor. Houston to the hole, puts it up there, rolling to the hoops. Good by Houston. Kennedy Houston got the rebound, takes it coast to coast, bangs it off the glass and scores. Shot at the buzzer, off the glass, close, no good. And that's the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3, the score, Columbia Carver Smith 32, Marshall County 25. We'll be back right after this timeout.
He shoots, and he scores!
Back in the den, I'm Barry Duke along with Lou Maddox and Landon Sechrist, bringing you Carver Smith Legacy basketball action tonight from the Columbia Central High School Gymnasium.
Packed house.
Tonight. Yeah.
It's filling up. filling up.
Really nice crowd here on Legacy Night.
As it always is.
Yes, it is.
Of course.
Carver Smith Legacy Night. Big fourth quarter for the Lady Lions. They're up by 7 as we start the fourth quarter. And Marshall County just won't go away.
That last shot by Houston ended a really long drought, and that was a really nice way to end the third quarter.
Marshall County to the hole. Now kicks it out on top to Radley. Radley to the hole. Puts up no good. Rebound snatched out of there by Radley. Ridley with the shot. Radley with the rebound. Columbia back the other way. Tristan Shaw had it picked away. Marshall County basketball. And it goes out of bounds.
It's off of Marshall County. Stays with Columbia.
To Columbia. Columbia with the ball. Gets it inside. Tristan Shaw shot no good. Whistle. Foul call. Foul call Marshall County. And committing the foul, Kariana Tomlinson. Her first. Only the team's second. But team first in the fourth quarter. Free throw, Columbia. Tristan Shaw, no good. Shaw will get another free throw.
Got to hit the free ones.
Free throws and rebounding has been the Achilles heel for Lady Yellow Jackets. Second free throw, Shaw is good.
There we go.
Tristan Shaw with her third point tonight. And Columbia's lead is 8, 33-25. Marshall County with it. Finally gets it in the front court. Kicks it off to Ridley. Out on top. Taylor, ball deflected, goes out of bounds. Off Marshall County to Columbia. Big defensive turnover right that time.
Yeah, another one of those long passes off of a trap that Marshall County just panicked and just threw the ball up. Fourth one of the half.
Houston in the front court, gives it off to Barner. Dumps it inside. Three-point shot, Crawford with the pass. Rebound, Houston. Houston puts up the shot, no good. Kennedy Houston posted up, kicked it out, got it back, puts it up, no good. The foul call on Marshall County. Jashelle Ridley commits the foul. That's only her second. Team second. Free throw, Columbia. Houston, no good. She'll get one more. Kennedy Houston. 6-foot senior, second free throw in and out, back in, it's good. Stays in, it's good. Kennedy Houston has 8 points for Columbia. 34-25, 7 minutes left in the game. Marshall County with it. Oh, Columbia got away with a foul. They got away with a carry. Crawford playing great defense with 3 fouls on her. Marshall County dumps it inside, now throws it away. Last touch, Columbia. Marshall County will have the ball under their basket.
Yeah, it went off Crawford's leg.
6:47 remaining in the ball game. They leave Ridley open. She makes them pay. Ridley knocks down the tray. Jashelle Ridley scores her 10th point. All coming in the second half of play.
Yeah, if she was warming up before, she is hot now.
She's their best shooter. Bonner with the basketball, being pressured. To Houston out on top. Houston with it, says you back off, I'll drive. And she kicks it off to Crawford. Crawford loses the handle, stolen away Marshall County. Marshall County with the basketball. After the takeaway. Get it out on top.
Walked away.
Ball broke away by Columbia. Carver Smith with it, pushes it down the floor. Houston to the hole, blocking foul call. And Frierson was fouled on the play, taking it to the rack. Blocking foul, Marshall County. Foul on Tomlinson. Tomlinson commits her second foul.
There's a 3. Money.
3-point shot up and in. Who knocked down the 3? I was looking at my score sheet.
Bratton.
Yeah, Bratton.
Number 20, yeah.
Bratton, okay. Bratton with her third tray tonight for Columbia. Ridley for 3, got it.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
She's heating up.
Jashelle Ridley scores her 13th point. Back-to-back threes. One for Columbia Carver Smith and one for Marshall County. Ridley warming up. 13 points all coming in the second half. 37-31. Marshall County has cut it to 6 with 5:31 left in the ball game. We'll keep it right here. 37-31, 5:31 left. Interesting ball game. Columbia just can't shake them. Marshall County keeps coming back, and thanks to Ridley and the rebounding of Marshall County and the shooting of Jashelle Ridley.
Just need one more push by Columbia, and I think that'll wrap things up.
Tabea Stanfield into the ball game. Columbia will have the basketball after the timeout. Shaw inbounds the play. Gets it into Kennedy Houston. Houston with it, kicks on the left side to Stanfield. Back to Bonner. Bonner with it to Houston. Skip pass to Bratton. Bratton is clotheslined on the play and a foul call. Foul called on Tomlinson. Her third foul. Team fourth. Columbia will inbound it under the basket. Houston to Barner. Kicks it off on the right side to Bratton for three. It's good. Otto Bratton knocks down the three. Sydney Bratton. Bratton with her fourth tray of the night for the big bucket. 9-point game. Fight for the loose ball. Bratton comes out of there with it. Bratton kicks it off, and
bad timing.
And a timeout is called.
That was bad timing.
I thought the ref on the opposite side of the floor was about to make a call there. I was about to jump out of my seat here.
Columbia's Thomas Stanley calls a timeout. The ball was trapped on the sideline, and Bratton got the steal, fought for it, and got control, and timeout was
just about
called.
to go pass it up ahead, and that's when the timeout was called, right when the play broke through.
Bratton has 12 points for Columbia on 4 trays. Columbia's leading scorer right now. Hit some big timely buckets as Marshall County just won't go away.
Yeah, we've needed them, especially since Ridley has heated up in the second half.
40-31, Lady Lions. Lady Yellow Jackets up by 9. Kennedy Houston with the basketball. Loses the handle, gets it back, gives it off to Stanfield. Stanfield with it on the right side to Barner. Barner with it. 3-point shot. Bratton off the glass, no good. Fight for the loose ball. Tie ball call. And arrows pointing toward Marshall County. Columbia's basketball. Tie ball, arrow pointing toward Columbia. 4:35 left in the game. Lady Yellow Jackets from Columbia up by 9. Ball slapped loose, taken back by Columbia. Bratton with it to Houston. Houston spins, kicks it off to Bratton. 3-point shot off the glass is good by Stanfield. Tabea Stanfield knocks down the 3-point shot for her 5th point. Big shot, Columbia. Marshall County gets it inside, blocked away Columbia. Houston fight for the loose ball. Goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Columbia. Tabea Stanfield, not the biggest player in the world.
No, not at all.
But she knocked down that 3 off the glass for Columbia. A timely 3. Lady Lions up by 12. Columbia up by 12. Ridley with the ball, being worked on by Bratton. Bratton slaps it away. Bratton comes up with the steal. Bratton dumps it off.
Pass.
To Stanfield. Stanfield puts it off the glass. It's good.
That got the place jumping.
Stanfield scores her 7th point off the bench. And a great steal and a great assist by Bratton. Big bucket. Lady Lions up by 14. Columbia Carver Smith up by 14, 45-31, 3:47 left in the game. Marshall County with the basketball after went out of bounds off Columbia. Taylor with it. Working on the left side, gives it off to Ridley. Ridley has it stolen away by Columbia. Ball goes out of bounds. And Barner shaking up a little bit on the play. Barner wanted that call that time, but great hustle that time by Tasia Bonner, only a sophomore. Marshall County will have it. Last touch by Marshall County. Marshall County has the ball. Taylor in the front court.
Big bump.
Bumping clock on the ball on the right side. Now works it in the middle. Catch him. Ball loose. Ridley with it. Ridley spins in the lane. Puts up the shot. And a foul call Columbia. They're going to call the foul on Bratton. Bratton commits her first foul.
Coach Stanley not happy about that call.
Not at all.
Second team foul on Carver Smith. Ridley, free throw is good. Ridley is the best shooter for Marshall County. She has 14.
I don't know if she's missed a shot in the second half.
I know, right?
All 14 coming in the second half of play.
Big time player, Ridley.
Ridley, next free throw is good. She has 15. That's the amount she had against Columbia 10 days ago.
She needs a blow right now. This is the opportunity for Columbia to
got to win these minutes.
put the nail in the coffin.
Win them.
Tasia Bonner in the front court for Columbia. 3 minutes left in the game. Bonner with it. Gives it off to Houston. Ridley not going to stay on the bench long. Set to come back in the game. Houston with the ball, kicks it out to Bonner. Bonner with it, dumps it off to Stanfel. Stanfel drives, puts up the jumper. No good. Rebound, Marshall County. Fisher with it. Marshall County brings it into front court. Ball loose, and a foul call Columbia.
It's like a blocking foul.
It'll be Bratton again.
Bratton commits the foul on the reach-in. Bratton commits her second foul. Team third. And Ridley coming back into the ball game for Marshall County. Jashelle Ridley back in. Coming out, Marshall County is Alea Deloney. Marshall County inbounded under their basket. They get into Ridley. Ridley off the glass, scores.
She's activated takeover mode right now.
Yeah, she has.
Ridley has 17, all coming late in the second half for Marshall County. 45-35, 2:20 left. Carver Smith up by 10. Bonner drives. A lot of contact. Shot no good. Fight for the rebound.
Columbia ball.
And the ball, I guess they call it a tie ball.
I think the ref called a kick ball, actually.
He called a kick.
Okay.
I never saw a kick, but
I didn't either.
I know. That's why I thought it was a tie. Bratton for 3. No good. Rebound.
What a board.
Houston spins, shoots, scores. Kennedy Houston. Houston got a great rebound.
Right, yeah.
And bangs it off the glass and got the roll and scores her 10th point. Kennedy Houston. Marshall County with the ball. They get it off to Ridley. Ridley, a scoring machine. Working on the left side. Being pressured, triple team. Kicks it off inside, wide open player. Kicks it back outside to Ketchum. Ketchum with the jumper in the lane, no good, air ball. Marshall County saves it to Bratton. Columbia with the basketball.
Time to start rolling some clock here.
Columbia Carver Smith with the ball up by 12 with 1:30 left in the ball game. Houston with the basketball. Houston kicks it off to Stanfel. Stanfel being pressured, gives it off to Houston under contact, a lot of physical contact. Houston drives the baseline and reach, grab, and a foul call with 1:14 left in the game. Columbia Carver Smith, Kennedy Houston will go to the line.
Very
shooting
important.
2.
Very important free throws.
100%.
Foul on Tomlinson, her 4th. Coming in the bonus, Houston will be shooting 2 free throws. Kennedy Houston free throw, back rim, no good. She'll get 1 more. Crawford, Casey Crawford back into the game for Columbia. Houston, second free throw, back rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. Ridley's like a black hole. The ball comes close to her. She's going to grab it. She's going to get that rebound.
Yeah.
Marshall County all the way to the hole. Puts it up, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Marshall County, Columbia's basketball. Stanford back in for Columbia as Crawford goes out. Clock down to a minute. Columbia up by 12, 47-35. Kennedy Houston walks in the front court, gets it across the timeline just in time. Works it on the left side to Bratton. Bratton with it being pressured. Drives the right side. Gives it off to Houston. Houston with it to Barner. Barner kicks it out on top. And a foul call.
Good face contact right there.
Yeah. I think Marshall County doing a little offense-defense here with Ridley, trying to cut into this lead with the time that's left in this game.
Fisher, Abrea Fisher is called for the foul. Going to the line for Columbia, Tasia Bonner. Bonner's not scored in the second half. Free throw Bonner, got it. Bonner has 10 points, her first point in the second half. Coming out Marshall County, Deloney back in for Marshall County is Ridley. 48-35 Columbia, 39 seconds left. Second free throw Bonner, back no good. Lane violation Marshall County should be. They're going to give her another free throw. Late.
We'll take it.
But the right call, whistle, lane violation Marshall County. Bonner will get another free throw. Free throw Bonner is good. Tasia Bonner has 11 tonight for Columbia.
Another foul call.
Another foul call away from the ball on the pre-inbound.
I think there's some chatter going on here. With 39.1 left on the clock between the players.
Game's decided.
Technical foul call. Dead ball technical. 15. Call a dead ball technical foul on Abrea Fisher. So Tasia Bonner at the line shooting the technical. Free throw Bonner, good. Tasia Bonner has a dozen. She could become Columbia's Carver Smith's leading scorer tonight, as she's tied with Sydney Bratton with a dozen. With a successful free throw here. Bonner, second free throw is good.
Drained it.
Bonner has 13. Sydney Bratton off the bench with a dozen. Columbia hits two free throws with 39 seconds left. Columbia leading 51-35. Columbia's basketball. And get it to Kennedy Houston. Houston with it in the front court. Houston going to run some clock. Houston being pressured. Gives it out on top to Stanfield. Stanfield with the ball to Bonner. Bonner with it, drives, falls down. Marshall County with the ball. Oh, Ridley, did you carry the ball? Yes.
She did.
Ridley turns it over, but the only mistake Ridley has made in the second half was the carry. Turns it over to Carver Smith with 13.7 seconds left. Columbia tries to inbound the play to Shaw, goes out of bounds. They say Shaw. Okay. Carver Smith's ball. Houston to inbound it. Foul call away from the ball on Tristan Shaw. Her second. And Marshall County will have the ball with 13.7 seconds left. Marshall County gets it in the front court. Gets it off to Ridley. Ridley for three, no good. Fight for the rebound. Marshall County fights each other for the ball. And to kick it out on top. Shot put up at the buzzer, no good. Marshall County had the ball under their basket, but they fought each other for the rebound. And the final score, Columbia Carver Smith 51, Marshall County 35. 51-35, Columbia Carver Smith winning tonight over Marshall County. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with more right after this timeout.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Delicious food and amazing service at an affordable price. Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Located off of Nashville Highway in Neapolis, near Spring Hill High School, 2504 Care Lane. Authentic Mexican cuisine. Full menu. Family dine-in. Takeout. Delivery. Offering the best cocktails in the area. On the rocks or frozen, pair your meal with our famous margarita. Don't forget, Mezcal Cochina Mexicana for your next meal. Check us out on Facebook. Visit Mezcal Cochina Mexicana today. Proud supporters of the Front Porch Sports Network.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Welcome back to the Den. Carver Smith Legacy Night. Lady Lions did their part tonight. They defeated Marshall County by the score of 51-35. Columbia Carver Smith led at the end of the first quarter 16-8. Led 29-16 at halftime. Led after three only by 7, 32-25. And the Lady Lions win going away tonight by the score of 51-35 over Marshall County. Jones Training tonight. Columbia Carver Smith defeating Jones Training tonight by the score of 51-35. Legacy Night, of course, Legacy Night is sponsored by the CPJI, and they do a great job with the Legacy Night here in the Den. Front Porch Sports Network powered by CPWS Internet. Final score here tonight, Columbia Carver Smith defeating Marshall County by the score of 51-35 in the girls game. As we get ready for the boys game coming up in just a few minutes between Columbia Central, better known as Carver Smith tonight, as Carver Smith Legacy Night, taking on Marshall County Tigers.
Yeah, Columbia has the size advantage. I think they have the athleticism advantage too. I think they really got the bad end of the stick the first time that these two teams met down in Marshall County when you guys had the call. I think it's going to be a much different story tonight. I know this is a rivalry. I know this is a big-time game. House is packed. It could end up being close. My gut's telling me right now, Barry, that this is going to be a big-time win for Columbia, and it's really not going to be a question.
Yeah, I agree with that, too. You know, being down there in Lewisburg and everything that came with the Marshall County victory down there, I think Central and Carver Smith in this game is going to be playing with something to prove, Barry, in front of their home crowd.
Big time. Yeah, Columbia lost the Lions playing down in Marshall County 10 days ago. Of course, they had Carver Smith tonight, the Yellow Jackets. Columbia lost that game by the score of 73-68, and it was all determined in the last 1 minute of the ball game. A couple of technical fouls.
A couple of questionable calls as well, we will admit.
It was different. It was different. And Columbia losing that game by the score of 73-68. So Columbia's looking for revenge tonight over Marshall County. And so it should be interesting tonight. Columbia should be playing with a lot of intensity tonight and got a little revenge on their mind tonight. Of course, Marshall County, they had a player that really shot the lights out of it
Yeah, and Barry, I don't see him dressed out in the warm-ups either. Number 5, Kamarian Allen.
Exactly.
For Marshall, I don't see him warming up. So that may be a good sign for Carver in this game. I hope everything is okay with Mr. Allen, but if he's not playing, that team looks completely different.
He had 25 points in that first meeting, but what killed Columbia was Jamilin Johnson. Johnson wound up with 22 points, and 19 of those coming in the late fourth quarter, late second half. Wound up at 19 in the late second half, and that made a difference in the ball game. And a lot of those were free throws.
Yeah, yeah, they were.
And made a difference in the ball game. Final score, Columbia Carver Smith winning the first matchup by the score of 51-35. We get ready for the boys game coming up in just a minute here in the Den. Columbia Carver Smith taking on Marshall County. We'll take a break and we'll be back with more activity right after this timeout.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
A body in motion stays in motion until you feel that muscle tighten, that sharp pain you didn't expect, and suddenly you're stopped in your tracks. KRT helps you get back in action with all natural pain relief in just minutes. Don't get sidelined by muscle cramps. Stay in the game with KRT.
Discover Prime and Pint in downtown Columbia, where great food meets great company. Join us for weekly specials. Tuesday is Texas Tuesday, with a rotating menu that gives back to local causes. Wednesday is half-off burgers and pints all day long. And on Thursday, don't miss our prime rib dinner carved fresh by our chef. Make your night memorable at Prime and Pint, 105 East 6th Street, Columbia. Prime and Pint Butchery and Public House.
Columbia, your Love's travel stop just got a whole lot better. We've modernized our space at 1624 Bear Creek Pike at exit 46 to bring you more of what you want with fuel discounts, additional food offerings, and everything you need to hit the road with ease. Come say hi at the remodeled Love's in Columbia. We thank you for allowing us to be a part of your community. Safe travels.
Is your internet slowing you down? It's time for an upgrade. Whether you're at home, working from your home office, or at your business, it's time to unleash the speed you need with speeds up to 1 gig at CPWS for as low as $70 a month. Give us a call, 931-375-7777. Local service, local support, CPWS.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
The Way Realty is helping to empower buyers and sellers to accomplish their real estate goals. Currently, we have sellers offering buy-down rates to 4.875% fixed-rate financing on selected homes through approved lenders. If you want to buy or sell your home faster, let us show you the many services we offer to help you get the most out of your real estate transaction. Schedule your listing or showing appointment today by going to thewayrealty.com or calling us at 931-580-4669. And remember, Jesus Christ changes lives. I know because He changed mine.
Hey, this is Trip Stoltz, owner of Columbia Ace Hardware. We are excited to announce that we have completely remodeled our store. We have expanded our selection in many brands including Milwaukee, Steel, and Big Green Egg. We have new inventory arriving daily, so come see the changes for yourself at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard, Columbia, Tennessee.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
At Umamua MD, Spring Hill's newest physician-led med spa, it's about restoring balance to your body, mind, and soul. From weight loss support, revitalizing IV therapies, to anti-aging, our services are designed to help you feel renewed, confident, and whole. At Umamua MD, consults with our medical director ensure safe and personalized results. Book today at umamd.com and step forward radiant, restored, and confident.
At CSH, we know the sport of football builds discipline, character, and work ethic, three common characteristics of winners. It's a sport where we drowns out me. Leadership is nurtured, and that's why CSH supports all Murray County football teams and want to say a special thanks and good luck to every player, coach, volunteer, and parent of this year's teams from youth programs, middle schools, and high schools. We know football builds men that make a difference. Let's go.
Stan McNabb Chevrolet, serving Columbia and the surrounding area since 1980. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is family-owned and does their best to make you feel like you're a part of the family. Commitment to customer service is the highest priority. Whatever your vehicle needs are, from sales to service, Stan McNabb is here to help. Stan McNabb Chevrolet is a dealership that cares about this community. Visit us online and get started today. Stan McNabb Chevrolet, where excellence and community converge.
Serving Williamson and surrounding counties, Bone and Joint Institute of Tennessee offers comprehensive orthopedic care with world-class physicians. Our practice provides high-tech care with a hometown touch. We offer physician clinics, physical and occupational therapy, advanced imaging, and surgical services including interventional procedures. We are Bone and Joint Institute of Tennessee, high-tech care with a hometown touch.
And welcome back to the Den. I'm Barry Duke, along with Lou Maddox, Landon Sechrist, and Carter McDonald, bringing you legacy basketball action tonight from the Den. First game of the night, of course, the Lady Lions prevailing by the score of 51-35. And tonight we get ready for the second game between Columbia Carver Smith and Marshall County here in the Den. Of course, some number of changes tonight, but I think I can recognize our guys with different numbers. But good news may be that the player that scored 25 against the Lions 10 days ago, who was a big difference in the ball game, is not playing tonight for Marshall County. Right. And that person being Camarion Allen.
Yeah, and that's probably going to end up being the story of the game if it ends up being a Central win or a Carver Smith win. 25 points in the first matchup for that guy, and when you don't have 25 points implanted into your roster, that's hard to replace.
And he's averaging 19.2 a game, so he didn't only torch us, he's been torching everybody this year.
Yeah, he has been.
19.2 a game, and he's missing tonight. But his scoring mate, Jamilan Johnson, he's averaging 10.8 points a game and had 22 against the Lions that sealed their fate 10 days ago. You think the Yellow Jackets are seeking some kind of revenge tonight for the loss at Lewisburg 10 days ago?
I think they are, Barry. We talked about that a little in the previous broadcast and in the pregame. I think they're going to be out to prove something in front of this home crowd. And, you know, I mentioned this on the game day show, Barry. Carver Smith Legacy Night means a lot to me. King Booker is my little cousin. His great uncle, my grandfather, played for Carver Smith and graduated in 1961. So it's great to be on the broadcast and see him play, and I know they're going to come out and try and make a statement in this game.
And he's a heck of a player, too.
Yeah.
And Landon's like me, kin to a whole bunch of folks.
Yeah.
A lot of folks, yeah.
Columbia Central Athletic Director John McDonald came up to me and Landon just a moment ago in the pregame and said that King promised him 3 dunks at least in the ballgame.
At least, ladies and gentlemen.
So we'll see. I'm going to be counting.
I see Chase Tellington is dressed out tonight. I thought maybe he'd be lost for the season with a knee injury, but I see he's dressed out tonight, so that's good news for Columbia Central, a senior. Columbia has a couple of seniors that got injured and not able to play their senior year. And Chase, of course, he played the first game of the year just tokenly in the tribute to Bianca Smith. But he's dressed out tonight.
Seems like Tellington's been on the team for